Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. What a throw in. He's shifting through the gears here. Crossed into the box. And that has left him in a heap. Christensen with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Kaka, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ferran Torres. Raul. It's Raul! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Berenguer. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in plenty of space here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Suso. Suso stood his ground strongly. Ferran Torres, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Camavinga. Ferran Torres! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Hong Kong are looking to break at pace. Played back in. Gavi. Shot a goal! Off the post! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Cadiz deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct...
Great chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 17, Raul!
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Suso. He's in space and looking for options. Goes for a shot! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Goal! After
Not a
31
defender in
minutes
sight. He had all the
number
time in the
17.
world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Cadiz grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Berenguer. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kaká with the short one. Decent chance! And that was very necessary. Now it's Kaká. And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? Raul. And he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now, this could be a chance. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Gavi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kaká, who's short. Gavi! It's bounced back off the post. And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Ferran Torres! Ferran Torres!
Hong Kong get themselves into the lead. Now he's off and running. Christensen does well to get it back. Berenguer. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Good ball, good take. Shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Kaka. And the through ball. Raul. Lovely feet. Thinks a bit, and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Howson is the team's great visionary. Gavi. Berenguer. And here's Raul. Now there's a fine big chance! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Hong Kong are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Hong Kong head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ferran Torres. That's a good run down the left. He's got away. And it's Camavinga. This might spell danger. It's Raul! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection. A finish right from the top draw. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
After 49 minutes is number 17.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And now he has 2. Kong go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Suso. Opts for safety.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Suso. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test...
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's a sharp pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kaká! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Howson. Now Christensen. And it's Gavi. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Suso.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Kong choosing to make the first change.
Number 17.
They've played it short.
Raul.
Gavi. Shot, surely!
Number 13.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Number 20. Andre Silva.
Now it's Kaká. Kaká! Hong Kong still have the cards to affect this game. And real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitutions taking place.
Hong Kong making consecutive changes here. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Torres. Number 10. Gavi. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Camavinga
Mbappe.
battling down that right flank.
Number 16. Fermin.
If they want to
Number
counter, they
26,
could do with more speed.
Gallagher.
Looking for the run. Hong Kong can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he get on the end? Takes a shot! And it's been taken short. Cadiz are looking to go forward now. And it's Andre Silva. Lopez. Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Hong Kong are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Andre Silva. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Andre Silva, he is onto this. He's having a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 19, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though,
Substitution in
not
progress.
quite able.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Andre Silva! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 20, Andre Silva. Andre Silva. Andre Silva.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the through ball. Andre Silva couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Andre Silva. And it's made its way to it. Rafinha! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 13, Rafinha. 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 Six added minutes has been indicated.
Looking ball that. Koundé cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in. Now it's Andre Silva. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 19.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, can he get onto this? Suso. Nice looking ball. Now it's Andre Silva. That's been slipped through. Face to face. There's the shot! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Kylian
He's got
Mbappe.
4. That is remarkable.
Kylian Mbappe.
Now he's off and running. And that will be it. Hong Kong, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe, very much the hero in this game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very
And just a
nicely.
quick reminder today to please drink responsibly.
And all that
Anyone
remains for
appearing
me
intoxicated
is
or
to
behaving
thank Jim
in an
Beglin.
inappropriate
That's
manner
it from
will be
us
removed.
tonight.
Thank you
A
very
very
much
good
for your
evening to
cooperation.
one and all.